Quincy had another reason to celebrate this week. The cold train continues its success in providing transportation for the Columbia Basin's agriculture products.
That Grant County grown produce picked today will be in the hands of consumers on the East Coast within a week, shipped fresh and untouched via Quincy-based Cold Train. The Cold Train containers are lifted off the trains and placed on trucks or vice versa to move products east and west, north and south. Cold Train Express intermodal shipments have increased from about 100 refrigerated containers in 2010 to 700 a month today, according to Pat Boss, Cold Train and Port of Quincy Director of Public Affairs.
Some of the numbers have to do with the expanded container fleet, but the rest of it has to do with the fact that more shippers are using it. The demand of the fleet resulted from shippers, let's say, wanting to use the service more.
The diesel-powered containers, each of which can be monitored and temperature controlled via satellite from the company's Kansas offices, travel eastbound by rail from Quincy Terminal to Chicago. Once in Chicago, the containers are then moved onto semi-truck trailers and shipped to 19 Midwest and East Coast cities. In partnership with the Port of Quincy and Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway, Cold Train has also begun regular express service from Washington and Oregon to Toronto, Ontario.
The whole year has been really busy, but typically in October through December, you've got a lot of the crops coming off. A lot of the apples, the potatoes, the onions are coming off, and in many cases, the holiday season, retailers want those products shipped right to market. In fact, just in August, we had a couple record weeks here where we did about 200 containers a week.
In addition to shipping Washington and Oregon fresh produce and frozen foods eastbound, Cold Train is also bringing frozen and refrigerated foods and some dry goods back from the Midwest and East Coast. Seattle companies are looking to Quincy as a future cold storage location where even frozen fish could be shipped for storage and shipping east.
There was a report that came out here about a month ago that talked about Quincy being one of the top sites in the country to locate a distribution center or a frozen cold storage warehouse. So the cost of storing things like frozen fish in Seattle is getting so expensive. It's like 4 times as much to store it over there. And the price of warehousing over there per square foot is about 4 times as high. So a lot of these companies in Seattle now are thinking, okay, maybe we could just bring our frozen product over to Quincy. We'd store it here. They've got a train here that can take it and move it back east. In essence, what the study said is that with power costs here, with the cold train here, with the freeway here, it's a great place to locate cold storage warehousing.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
And we will be right back after this.